Friends, today is day 38, if I did my math correctly, of my 60-day challenge, in which I have 60 days to read 30 books. And your girl is starting to feel the squeeze. So I need to catch you up on some changes. Basically, what had happened was I'm still reading 30 books in 60 days, but I've made some changes to the list of books that are included in those 30 books for reasons that are, well, you don't care about the reasons, but the books have changed. So here's a little reference graphic. If you care to know what the changes were, you can just hit pause on your screen right now. You can go through it at your leisure. But suffice to say, I still need to get reading. So since my last check-in, I have finished another book, which was Maisie Eddings' You Won't Forget Me, and it was fantastically well done. It's all about this indie band that hits a social media whirlwind and things get crazy and emotional and hard and like incredible. By the end of this book, I felt like I was up on stage with the gang. Like that's how in it I was. And so I gave it 4.5 stars. This one releases on June 9th, which if you're watching this, the day that this goes up, that is tomorrow. So run out and pick up a copy of this. I also realized that I completely forgot to tell you guys about this book of short stories that I read. I don't know how I forgot to tell you about this because this book was so freaking good. So it was a book of short stories, which I am not a short story girly. So you know that I'm telling you the truth. Okay, when I tell you that this was really good. It's called Scarlet Earrings Beyond First Glance, Stories of Love and Desire. I'm like 98% sure that that's right. So I rated it 4.25 stars. And honestly, I just wanted more. Like each of these short stories explored the way that love shows up in our lives in all different aspects. And it was so deep and rich and vulnerable. And I just wanted more. I'm going to need Scarlett, the author, to go ahead and just make these into full-length novels. Okay, now for the other business. Now, y'all know I was supposed to be reading The Isles of the Emberdark by Brandon Sanderson. Basically, I picked up the book and realized, like, I'm not going to get through that before it has to be back to the library. And there are people lined up in line waiting for this book. So I just decided to be a good library patron, and I took the book back 2 days early. I did immediately put myself back on the list for it. I think I'm like number 6 in line for it. So hopefully it comes back to me before the end of the 60-day challenge so that I can actually get it read. Anyway, while I wait to get Emberdark back, I need to pick another read. So what should I go with? My options currently from the new list of books are Burn Down Mass's House or The Night Circus. No, I have not read The Night Circus yet. So y'all help me pick down in the comments. Which one would you suggest that I go with first? I mean, I'm going to read them both at some point in the 60-day challenge, but like, which one should I go with next?